Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, my cat just is getting out of my lap. Welcome to another episode of Death Stranding. We just finished episode 7, Clifford, and now we are underway to episode 8. Now, I failed this once and didn't record, but I quickly realized and went back. So I only saw like a minute of these cutscenes. But I'll shut up so you can enjoy them on your own. But it was definitely getting interesting. Luckily, I paused it before I could really get to see everything. But yes, oh no, Lou isn't there. Nightmare. Love it. I was so disappointed with myself. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is such a good story. You know, I'm talking, I'm like making comments, and then it says start recording. I'm like, what do you mean start? I already have.
How's little Lou doing?
Okay. Hi, dead man.
No response.
Rant over.
Well, look at that. That child's taking a shine to me.
You stole Mr. Lou. You don't like
You
you
two
for
were
that,
out
dead
cold,
man.
so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world.
Make sure to hydrate, everybody.
I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it.
The guard.
I should have pieced it together sooner.
When I heard this the first
Don't
time.
know what you're talking about.
What? What?
I found some records from 10 years
Listening?
ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out.
Oh no.
Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms.
Sound
He tried,
like Sam.
but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map,
Wiped
leaving
off.
nothing but a big crater and him,
Yikes.
because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd
I
been
don't
pregnant,
remember
poor
any
woman.
Lucy's just yet. But we
They were
assumed that
going
he
to name their
had
son,
a family that died because they picked
Didn't happen.
step.
but it did. President Strand told me.
So if President Strand told you,
She talked about you all the time.
why are you talking to me about it now?
You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers.
This is where I ended. So I don't
Do you want to know the real reason why?
Yes, please.
Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial. Grown from pluripotent stem cells.
What?
And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead.
Ah, so that's why you're
I
playing
never
dead
had
now.
a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No car.
No soul.
A dead man.
For anybody wondering what car is, it's
People born
soul.
the traditional way have beaches. You
True.
have one. BB too.
But you
But
don't.
I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach.
And is that
You see
why
now why I'm so
you're
obsessed
scared
with it all?
of death?
Why I joined Bridges?
I see. It's scary, but I
The
see.
battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome.
Well, you just said
Oh,
this
that.
was the first time
You were holding it.
you felt connected.
It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't
The
easy
name?
prying it out of your hand.
What's the name?
Clifford Unger, as you can see.
That's his
I looked
name.
him up in our database.
Okay. Yes.
Found a match.
Perfect.
He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
Okay. Yep.
That's
Not
him.
World War II.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far.
Really? I was out for a
You
whole
must
day.
be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say.
Please don't come in this time.
I won't be joining you this time. The
Thank you.
Hardman issue is no longer a concern.
How come?
I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Oh, thank you. So Deadman doesn't fully trust Hardman, which is interesting. So, like, I don't know. It's like, how separated is he from this whole world? That's what I'm very interested in about. Okay, let's take a shower first, and then we can look at the requests and things. Now, I have no clue what this
Sam,
next
do you
chapter
copy?
is about. Oh,
As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach.
that's the theory so
To
far.
explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world.
Correct.
But our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own.
Okay, so that's what
These
they are.
beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field.
Ah, like
This
the World War
phenomenon
II
is
area.
exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player.
Sam was like,
The needle
I've had enough.
skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it
I love when
goes.
we're just getting a conversation.
Now, the battlefield you visited was in
Well, he's
Eastern
taking a
Europe
shower.
in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict.
That's what I'm a bit
I can't
confused
explain
about.
it, but if you can connect me to the Chiral Network, who knows what we might discover.
Okay,
EX grenade number 0.
nice. So, we need to travel to that location, wherever this guy is. What's his name?
Still there,
Unfortunately.
Sam? If so, I have a request.
Yes.
When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Okay. I can easily do that. Okay, let's see what happens. Any memories? Yes. Okay. Still getting memories.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John. Is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
John. Die Hard Man?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were there.
I didn't want to repeat of last year. What?
Beginning scan.
What happened? Okay. There's so many stories right now. Many things to question, to think about.
Sam,
Yes.
the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt.
Okay.
Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
Beautiful.
Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the Chiral Network will span the entire continent. The
Oh, damn.
rebirth of America is so close.
Okay.
And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive.
Already?
We need you to bring her home safely.
I thought there was gonna be like a western
Before
section.
you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie.
Okay.
Heartman will help you get it done.
Oh, doesn't look too bad.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First,
Done.
the dog tags you took from that soldier.
I can do that.
Put them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them.
Easy.
Second, Mama's corpse.
Ooh.
Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding.
Okay.
Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting.
I don't
You'll find an official
know.
order on the terminal.
Yep, no worries. I don't know how Lochner is gonna feel about that, but we can do it. Yeah, no worries. Oh, that's the actual main story order that we need to do. So I'm gonna select it. What do I need? BCCs could be good. Otherwise, I might actually just skip everything. I'm thinking maybe I can make a ladder, but I'm sure I already have one in my private locker. And then I might just store this vehicle. Ah, it makes a lot more sense why Sam was making all those ideas of like, oh, we could do this and that if you really wanted to. Because it was one of the ride Easter egg bikes that we were riding. Alright, let's go to Heartman's lab with Mama's corpse. Hi Lochner, are you sure you're okay with this?
Alright, Sam. Take care of her.
I will.
And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special.
That is
Be funny
pretty
if
good.
These Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
It probably is. Souls are important. I'm really, really surprised that Lochner is okay with this. But currently they are basically like one person. So maybe that's why she's okay with it. Come on. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of a path here. I'm really hoping I can take that up to Heartman.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
But I don't know how successful it's gonna be. Like, I looked at the map, it doesn't seem to go all the way up there, so it's the risk I'm willing to take for now. Worst case scenario, we have to go back and use the report assist route that I'm suggesting, but I doubt we have to. The truck here, which we might have to use, is this little steep hill. Might be a bit difficult on foot. Come on. Right now we're all good. Damn, this is a really, really bad decision. It seems like people have tried to go up through here because I see this ladder. But I have no clue how I'm gonna even make it to that ladder. I don't know, from the map it looks like this kind of goes up. We can go all the way around and probably go down from there maybe, or from the right. Look, if we wanted the easiest route, it would probably be through here, then up, and then there. Like, just that kind of like zigzag. But it's also going to take probably the longest, but it is the safest. I think that's probably, at least for a first time traveling to Heartman, it's probably the best thing you can do. And I'm hoping this will not be as steep. Okay, yep, I'm liking it a lot. Ugh, this is dangerous. Does this even lead nicely down to here? Kinda does. Okay, love that. No. Okay, we're doing good. I'm liking it. Just a little bit longer. Ooh, this could be bad. Especially because you know wrong to climb. And I don't have any ladders. Maybe I can climb on this rock. Okay. Oh, this is not good. No? Try and go slow. Okay. Nice. This was a bad idea. Can I climb on that? Yes. Come on. Come on. Okay. This was a really bad idea in hindsight. Okay. Come on. Oh my god, I'm just brute forcing my way. It's like trying to climb a mountain in Skyrim. Right. You see Heartman's lab in the distance. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, we're so close. Don't give up now. Just a little bit longer. Alright, here we are. Oh my goodness, Heartman has an absolute mansion. What is this? Mama had like a tiny lab near South North City. He has a mountain. Mountain? A mansion on a mountain. This is insane. Okay, I'm listening. I'm skipping at the same time though. That's an S rank. And 2.5 rank. 2.5 stars, sorry. Okay.
Request
Beautiful.
to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
This is strange. I thought Heartman would be talking to us from his mansion, but some sort of robot or AI talking to us. Alright. That's another section found. We're really getting to the end of all the Strand. Nice. We unlocked thermal pads, which I don't even know what it's for. Beautiful. Yes,
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
Oh, okay. This is just different. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like all this stuff you guys can sign here. Looks to be rocks. There was skulls, all that.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
Yes, yes, I'm just looking at the mansion. Relax. Remaining currently too, resuscitation. What? And what is that? Oh. Some sort of sculpture. BT on the looks of it. Oh, that's a nice library. What? He did say he had to go do something like immediately when he gave us this order, but resuscitation. Is he testing like death? Seeing what it's like in the afterlife? Purposefully putting himself in a state, in a death state, and then resuscitating himself? So what is he meant to be? Archaeologist? I'm not quite sure. He had a family. He doesn't have one still. And it does sound like I might have been right. He has a flatline right now, so he is technically dead.
Heartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Ah, okay. Maybe this isn't for scientific purposes, maybe this is just to see his family. Episode 8, Heartman. Oh, wow, that was
Well,
cool.
you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am.
And what are you?
Ah, please lay her down there.
Are you going to explain to us what you are?
Still no sign of them.
Are your family?
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
Oh my goodness.
60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family.
Okay.
This is how I live. This is my life.
Are you doing that on purpose, or is that...
While you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm coming. I don't know what else you want me to do.
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case.
Okay, so...
I have pictures.
Oh?
Care to see Heartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know,
that's
I
interesting.
never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it.
But why would they be on
induce
it?
Cardiac arrest. 3 minutes at a time, and search for them.
Okay, so this is a personal idea
Day after day.
pushing yourself to die.
You could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too?
That's
I find the thought terrifying.
very possible.
Spending eternity alone.
What?
Which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
That is crazy.
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually
Of
deformed.
course it would.
And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Heartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation.
So am I. It's good to understand people better.
A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive.
Yeah, Lochner said
Perfect
she's...
mummy. An impeccable corpse.
Okay, I don't like you right now.
What's
I
wrong?
don't like some of these comments
Where's
the
the
characters
other
make.
thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
What is it?
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And this was Mama's?
Correct. I mean, correct.
Yes.
In my own world, I'm not going to tell you if it's true or not.
A
I
body
don't
that
trust
doesn't
anyone.
necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
I can hear it.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child.
Is that a good idea?
One person, one beach. That's the rule.
Correct.
But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others.
Oh, okay. That
As if
that
it
makes
were
so
the
much
beneficiary
sense.
of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them.
Okay, you're starting to make more sense.
Even if my every visit
Slightly.
raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
That was 2 minutes? What?
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in.
Yes.
Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach. A collective purgatory for an army of the damned.
Is this theoretical? Because where's the evidence for this? Who says?
Unger.
Okay, wait.
His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
And I could have assumed that as well.
Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
How much time does it feel like to you?
2, 1.
Oh wow, okay. Family portrait. What's that? Yeah, what's that? Like a plate of some sort. What's that in the distance? Another son or daughter, I'm not quite sure. There's different like rocks again. More images. GP models. Can he see BTs? Does he have dooms like us? See, Mama's body. Heartman himself. There's AD. What's this? A whale skeleton. Oh my god, that's a whale skeleton. Goodness gracious, it's terrifying. That's real. There's countless of books. What's that on the... like a lantern? What's that? Oh, I feel like there's got to be so many Easter eggs. Most of these books and DVDs literally have names on them. Enter the Maze, J.J. Sutton. Oh, maybe some of them are repeated. Because I saw Enter the Maze and J.J. Sutton over there. That's insane, though. Imagine what they... Oh, what's that? A little bit of a mascot for Kojima Productions. Love it. That sounded like I could see something there. 50 more seconds. Oh, the gramophone? Is that what it's called? Gramophone? Might be wrong. I remember in Bioshock 2. We're trying to see there. E.T. apparition. What are you trying to show me? You're trying to show me that the dead whales over time transform into creatures. I think I already saw this. What's down there? Is that a pelt? Some sort? These images look like maybe that's the US. It looks some sort of flag. What it was? US flag. Now he's about to resuscitate.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
He's automated this whole process. Music, the shock, to wake up. Not the hourglass, clearly.
No. Visit 218,550. Sorry, where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam?
No, but I was looking at your books.
Listen to music.
I mean, maybe Sam does.
Watch films.
But we haven't seen
You know, I keep busy.
How do you even manage
a
that?
Collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Oh my goodness gracious, everyone is insane in this world.
I've read about your circumstances.
I don't think that's
My
fair.
family in an accident, too.
Needs to be some privacy in the UCA, because
I
this
was
is
in
not
the
fair at all.
ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through,
Okay.
my wife
Sounds
took my
happy
daughter
so
back
far.
to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Ah, so you died initially. Oh goodness, that is horrifying. Oh, I suppose this is why he says that the beach is like a gateway.
The
instead
people
of
who died in the two void outs were
the
there.
afterlife. Oh wow. Normal
What
citizens.
happened? What's going on?
Are they gonna talk to him? Oh, they have stopped. Oh, she gave color to him. Damn.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession.
Are you sure that's
Hey!
them?
It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
Ah, they're doing oh, what's it called? They're using defibrillators on him.
Please, don't go!
That's pretty interesting.
The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator.
I told you.
Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday.
Okay,
It
but
defines me. I am Heartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research.
Okay.
It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam?
One, I think. At least we had one, no?
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the Chiral Network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt.
Okay.
Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period. When the dinosaurs died out.
Okay.
The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament.
I mean, we're doing a good job of surviving it, aren't we?
That was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future.
I like that a lot.
She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was
What do we do
essential
now?
to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one.
That
It won't be much
what?
given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Okay. So then, is it just this AED that resuscitates him every 3 minutes? Sounds like.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Okay, so the AED must be the one that resuscitates him. But what happens with the hourglass? Aha! Damn, we would never know. Oh, that was pretty funny. Thank you for docking and then giving them back to me, Heartman. Much appreciated. Okay.
Sam, you heard it. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
I think I will. I definitely think that I will.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar.
This is gonna be difficult, isn't it?
The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the Chiral Network.
That's easy.
Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you.
I think it's more
But
for
we
me.
won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first.
Yeah, I'll be able to do that easily.
You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist.
Yeah, they're
the latter's
closer.
holding something for the Evo-Devil biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish the delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here.
Okay.
Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Okay. I can do that. I can definitely get to doing that. Our first order is this one for the geologist, which you select, but we're also... Oh god, this is gonna be bad. It's another bomb delivery, but we're gonna select this as well. We have to handle with care, so we have to be very careful.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events.
Okay.
He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No
what do those do to you?
Of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed.
Oh, okay.
Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
That should be pretty easy. The next one is going to be harder. Oh, that's fun. Mr. Heartman is going to come talk to us now.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close,
yes,
leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth.
I know.
It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen.
That is true.
In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you
What
guess
is that?
what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery.
I'm doubting that.
It is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
I will. But I doubt
Sam.
that's what he found.
For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A British paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it.
Why?
Apparently the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do...
Do I need to be careful? I really thought I could just speed through everything.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Okay, I will make one. And I'll probably use it, but I don't know. Do I need to fabricate everything else? PCCs are always going to be helpful. Oh?
Sam.
Yes?
I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb. Especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle.
I know this.
Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Okay. At least we're getting an alarm first. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This is too much stuff. Okay, wait. First things first. I want this thermal pad detached. Maybe the hip? That's a lot of stuff I'm carrying. We're just gonna head out first. Okay. Ugh, that is a lot of stuff. Okay. First thing I want to do is just check the terrain. Yeah. Ooh, maybe a bike is useful. Just looking at that, it doesn't seem too mountainous. Let's check. Timefall. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's really horrible. If I want to avoid Timefall, I'd have to go through here. And that seems like a horrible idea. Okay. We're just gonna try maneuver the way we are. Let's see how successful or unsuccessful it's gonna be.
Sam.
Yes.
So, Heartman told you all about the lake.
Yes, he did.
The attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself.
I know that.
For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
He does have Dooms. So I was right to guess that.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you up.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's
farewell.
Very, very frustrating.
Do be careful.
Frustrating.
As I mentioned before, this region is rich with memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep. Based on eyewitness accounts.
I thought so.
Must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Just go for now. Looking at this, any method should be pretty easy to get to here. By, let's say, 30 meters. Yeah, maybe if we can go to the top of the mountain. God, is it gonna be? Oh my god! There's literally a rock falling. Oh no! Oh no! 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 What the hell? I was not expecting that. That's new. Okay. New dangers to be careful of now. It's gonna be difficult to climb up onto the mountain. Be able to build a zipline. It's gonna be so necessary, I feel like. A lot of movement. Oh damn! How many? How many rocks? Stay here for a bit. I see another one falling. No, it's not. Should be good for a little bit. Wonder if these little rocks will affect me as well, or if they're just visual than anything else. I can thread the needle, and where's the pepper is right there. That's not a bad shout. It's 296 meters as well. And then go straight to the geologist from here. I might try that. Whoa, 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 whoa,
whoa. That was close.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. We will put a marker right here. And we'll come back and put a zipline. This is so annoying. I keep forgetting that I can't actually build anything unless I'm in the Chiral Network. Alright, beautiful. And yes, I'm gonna quickly run back and a zipline before I continue over to the paleontologist. I think this is the geologist. There you go. Just made it. And let's give it in. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. If it was anything like traveling from the doctor up to Heartman, that would have been worse.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff.
How come?
Put the nightmares
because the Chiralium?
Fatigue. Possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds.
You
really are
you've seen them now.
Huh. Thank you.
No problem. Please join the UCA.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Easy. Hi, little Lou. Beautiful. Another section completed.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA. With access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I hope so. Prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years?
Goodness
Evidence
me.
of an ancient death stranding.
Interesting.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man.
Okay.
This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The Chiral Network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too.
Interesting.
That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the Chiral Network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Okay, what I'm understanding is that Extinction events obviously cause mass destruction to lives, and maybe the beaches were created to control the amount of living creatures that pass through to the afterlife for whatever reason. I don't know why, but that's what it sounds like so far. Yeah, I suppose we build the zipline, travel here, then there, and then travel without a power suit onto this generator. Okay, zipline 1, zipline 2, hopefully zipline 3. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, I haven't even... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, goodness gracious. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Ooh. Nice and slow. Take your time. Very good. Very good, actually. Perfect. Okay, that's a bit of a jump. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I should have created multiple container repair sprays, but unfortunately, I did not. This path, not that hard. I like it. A bit more relaxing.
Much appreciated, friend.
But we'll try
to you, we
to
can
figure something
finally
out.
move ahead with the dig.
Beautiful.
I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you.
Okay.
You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
Patience. That's how I did it.
You can set up the Chiral Network while I work.
Sounds good. I like the noise that it makes. It sounds like you're typing on a keyboard. And, you know, some keyboards have some really nice click sounds. And I love it. It's another strand established.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask.
I'm listening.
The porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200 million year old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive.
Okay.
He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord.
Ooh.
The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr.
That's why I need the
Reliable
oxygen
claims his
mask.
cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down.
Maybe.
To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
Okay. I like that.
Fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach?
Likely.
We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Okay. New Sam order. Oh wow, that's pretty damn cool. Now, time to pick up an order gathering and returning with a paleontologist. Oh, actually, wait a second. Yeah, no. I want to make a sticky gun. This is a retrieval mission. Sticky guns. Best thing in the world for this. Where about here it is? There it is. Just because you don't actually have to go directly to the cargo. You can just shoot it with a sticky gun, pick it up with a bar. Makes life so much easier. Yeah, I see why they needed the oxygen on. Ooh, I might not even need it. Let's see if I can get this one. Throw this one away. Yeah, you might be fine with the sticky gun. This is what I mean. Yeah, everything else I can still aim to grab. Okay, final thing. Alright, beautiful. This is so good. Absolutely love it. See how much easier that was? Use a sticky gun from afar. As long as it's not blocked. Sometimes happens. And it's a bit annoying. But this time, it worked out perfect.
You found it!
Yes, I did.
Let me see. I have to see it.
Go ahead.
Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily even.
Beautiful. No problem.
Yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached.
It does have an
I've already
umbilical
sent
cord as
some
well.
images and a preliminary analysis to Heartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories.
Which
anyway,
is?
I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar.
Interesting.
I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
I can do that.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify,
No, I just picked it up.
she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various
Oh,
organisms.
okay. Makes more
Accordingly,
sense.
I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite.
Okay.
It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By
Fine.
aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding.
I
We've
know.
already
That's what this
made
whole episode
so
is
much
like
progress
about.
with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
I don't doubt it. Okay.
Good work.
That's another SAM order completed. Let's get another one. Let's just get the SAM order. I am going in a BT area. Should probably have a weapon, but we have the cord cutters, so we have something as long as it's required. And the hermetic grenades if things go bad, so should be fine for now. We want to travel there. Just quickly check the map. Probably safer to go around the mountain, but the mountain doesn't look that bad, so we might just travel through it. So we are gonna take the left path in the end. We already found some tar extraction devices, so this is gonna be difficult for sure. And this seems to be one of the areas where they had a facility, but went over it, destroyed it all. Okay, because the container is damaged, I might just equip an oxygen mask. Oh, I don't need the strand with me. Let's just quickly equip it. Where is it? There you go. Let's just put on the mask. Very good. Yeah, BTs. I know it's coming. Blue. I used to call them blue BB. So, I'm warm up myself with blue. Yes, it is. Okay, so I can already see 4 or 5 extraction packages. I need my sticky gun. It's gonna make my life easier. Hopefully they can avoid traveling the difficult sections. Unfortunately, the loot is not energized. Therefore, if I wanna spot BTs, I have to just stop moving. There's one right there. A little bit closer. I wanna be a bit more aggressive with them. If I can cut their umbilical cord, that'd be awesome. Just in the air. I don't know how I'm meant to do this. Umbilical cord is still a complete mystery to me. Okay, that works. This is actually, I can say not a bad way to get Chiral crystals, but you don't get anywhere near as many as I expected. One like received from BT. Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. There we go. One of ice. I see 3 more. Where's the 4th one? Ooh, use down this direction. That's worrisome. There's no. Oh, there's just timeful right where we need to be. Very frustrating. Okay. On the left here seems to be good. Guess we have BTs on the right, but be safe. Nice and slow. I don't want to be killing all of them, although I do get some Chiral crystals and things, but I don't think it's worth it. They're not in my way. Pretty close to me though. Do another little scan. I need to pick one up. Okay. Getting. Ooh, there's one. Is that a gigantic one? Or does it just look gigantic? I don't know. Maybe I can cut this umbilical cord. Seems to be the case. Okay, just be nice and careful. Stop moving for a bit. Get a visual where all the BTs are. But I said it before. Okay. Container damage is never good. Nice. Oh, I can't aim for that. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is bad. No. I know. Oh, I need to move now. A little bit more. Okay. Let's just stop moving. There seems to be a ton. This one is gigantic. The gigantic ones terrify me. I'm gonna try and cut the umbilical cord of this one. Nope. Nope. Doesn't want to do that. Okay. Okay. How do I get there safely? The answer is you don't. Okay. Now we just go down and then climb through here. That should be the safest path to this extraction device. A little bit of lost cargo could be useful, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Okay, very good. Let's pick this up. Come on. Okay, very, very good. I'm just gonna check my cargo. Oh no, I do have 4. There's only 1 more. Is it? Ooh, contained damage on some is extremely high. So I definitely use my container repair spray. What? Oh no. No, this is really bad. Oh, this is extremely bad. I thought I had container repair sprays. Okay, I might just have to speed my way through this section. Yep. It's gonna be bad. Cut the umbilical cord, because we're right there. Okay. Stop breathing again. Okay. You can travel through car, I think. It looks like it. Am I just gonna go slower? Is that what the idea is? Or is this just water? This might just be water, actually. Okay. Stop holding breath now. Okay. I think they've followed me. I think that's the issue right now. Sticky gun. Pick it up. Okay, drop the sticky gun. Try to move faster. I'm hoping. Oh no, timefall has become larger. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, stop moving for a second. One there. Alright. Go in between them instead of attacking them. You just need to move really fast. Okay, hold breath. Ooh, we are running low on stamina. Okay. That's... Oh. Okay. That umbilical cord, good. I'm so glad that it's not like once you cut it, you know, they notice you. As in like all the surrounding BTs. More of a, you know, cut some rope out of your way. Or, you know, there's a spider web. That's basically what you're doing. Oh, how are we gonna travel? App? Oh, this mountain. I need to speed it up, otherwise the container is gonna be completely damaged. Okay. I think I can run now. And this is the reason why I didn't want to use any energy or power armor when I was coming down, or power suit. Just because I'm gonna need to run when I get these points, just to make it to do those situations faster. Oh, the container's damaged for another piece of car. I'm gonna cut it close, I think. Definitely not on S rank this time. Alright. Quite steep, but come on. Come on, Sam. Just a little bit longer. Yeah, let's just deliver the request, the cargo. And hopefully they're not that annoyed about the damage.
Impressed, Sam.
Are you?
Many people would have even attempted this.
Well, I did. Go ahead.
Not a scratch on it. And the
Really?
tower inside is safe and secure.
Okay,
You do not
good.
disappoint, my friend.
I think there might have been a bit of damage. But hey, yeah, 23% on one. I skipped. I could have cared about the other, but it's still an S rank. It is a SAM order, so maybe that's why.
Now, connect me to the Chiral Network.
Easy.
That's where my studies will truly begin.
I think most people are probably thinking that as well. Beautiful. Another strand established.
It goes without
stun.
saying, but I am
Grenades.
convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding.
Oh, for sure.
After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem.
I agree.
Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms.
Okay.
Extinction factors, as they have been called.
Okay, makes
These
sense.
are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself.
I don't know if I agree with that
If
one.
so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar. Evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace.
Beautiful.
I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab?
Really?
Preparations are finally complete for
okay.
the chiral relay integration.
I guess I had to do that
If you
anyways.
could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
I'll try.
Good work.
Okay. That's another quarter finished. Alright. Last time we were at the Evo Devil Specialist. I did some things in the background. And now I'm here. If you want to know what things I did, quick. I did just a bunch of orders between Mountaineer, Mountainot City, and things like that. As you can see, the doctor is fully done. So is the roboticist. All these areas that we just explored are also finished. I just decided to do it on my own. And the only thing that remains is Spiritualist, first Prepper. I think Mountainot City need a bit, yeah, you can see just a tiny bit more. And the Photographer, and obviously all over here to the Distribution Center, north of Mountainot City. But for now, I'll continue doing that in my own time. We shall see. Mr. Heartman, as for us. Hello? Which cycle are you on right now? Love that. Okay.
Thank you, Sam.
In a wake cycle.
In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back.
Ah, good.
We have time. When you met with Mama,
yes,
you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
Oh.
There was. But something else may have been causing it.
What? Really?
I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits.
Like in her blood?
In all her cells. Cells that are no longer active.
Okay.
The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest.
You said you just got up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Deadman. It came with the umbilical cord.
Nobody really trusts
Sam,
anything.
I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Heartman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books.
That's fine, but just tell me now.
You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand.
Oh.
I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body.
That's strange.
She asked me to take care of it.
Okay.
Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director.
Even Bridget said that. Okay.
core shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Heartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Heartman is like...
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think.
Okay.
Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each.
Correct.
What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Okay.
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
Wow.
They both have the same umbilical
Quizzes.
cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
Okay.
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Because they had connection.
Unfortunately,
to the
all these
extinction event?
specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the Chiral Network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this?
Okay,
A
dinosaurs.
dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No, only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception, found with strands.
I like this.
Which is to say,
A change
all
in,
may
like,
have been
history.
connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Okay.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
I have a theory of myself.
Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
I was planning to.
How do you want me to handle Heartman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the Chiral Network.
So just follow him still. Sounds good. Be safe. Okay, this is much more interesting.
Activating lab security measures.
My initial thought on the UCA and just being wary of them and unsure of them seems to connect to the other people around here. So Deadman is unsure of the director and whether to trust him. Heartman is the same. So I like that. Now, this Extinction level event, I mostly agree with. But Higgs knows somehow.
Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay.
Easy.
Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online.
Sounds good.
The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies
Here.
are limited, so handle them with care.
How
You'll be carrying
large?
a lot too.
Oh no.
All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Heartman knows more
maybe.
about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here.
I think it's gonna be
about
his
time for
AI.
wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Very interesting. But yeah, Higgs must know about this theory. They must have made it themselves.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job.
Beautiful.
I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Harmony.
I'll try my best.
We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay. Lovely. Okay, let's take on this this delivery. 150 kilograms. It's actually doable. Let's tie it down with a strand. Then it's going to get destroyed. And that is it. Okay. So we have to go and repair this chiral relay. So, let's look at the map. Let's see where we're headed. Going over that, we have to deal with emules. Should be fine. Getting onto this zipline is probably the best idea. And just traveling from here onwards. We could probably take one of the mule cars. Other thing is, I probably want to get some weaponry. I'm gonna take a level 3 non-lethal assault rifle plus a grenade launcher. I think that's probably the best. And I'll take one smoke grenade just in case we need to avoid them. I've created tons of zipline. After we get to the mule area, it's going to become a hot spot. The way that conversation happened, it's making me think that Higgs already had this theory, or if not this theory specifically, understood that President Bridget had some sort of connection over to the beaches and just the Death Stranding in general. And from the looks of it, from what I've seen in the past with the fragile cinematics, Higgs is an individual that wants to become more and more powerful. He said himself that, you know, he met Fragile, he learned from her, grew from her abilities, and then he found someone else that could help him even more. You know, we don't know who this else is. We can assume it's Clifford, but I don't know if that's a good assumption, because currently it seems like he just has his own beach, and he's more connected to who than Higgs. Not to say that it can't be connected to both, but it's unlikely. You can see that zipline in the distance. I believe that's where we're headed. Actually, might be wrong. We have to go up there on that mountain, and then left all the way there in the distance. You can see there's a blue globe restriction. Alright. From here onwards, we have to go down. The question is, are we able to somehow avoid the mule camp? If you look at the map, I could try and just stay up from the mountain to avoid it. But then I'm gonna have to cross the water. And considering we lack just like movement, we don't have any PCCs, we don't have any ladders, it's gonna be a bit harder to cross the water, but I'm hopeful that I'll be able to make it. I'm actually on the correct side of the river. The difficulty is gonna be staying just outside of the mule area. I see this individual mule right there, but I could use my grenade launcher to deal with it. But I'm hopeful I can also avoid that, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So let's get the grenade launcher. Shoot twice. Safe. Right, I'm gonna start running to get past this main section. Once we get down there, I'm more confident just to fight them. I missed. Okay. Should be another one down. We do have to be careful, because this might not be extremely mountainous, but as you can see, it's still really steep. But again, as long as we get out of the mule area, which I don't even know how far down it goes, we should be safe. We've done some pretty good avoiding right now. Okay, Heartman's lab, lost cargo. Interesting, but I wouldn't be going down there, or up there again. Or anytime soon, that is. Could carry it. Just put it on my carrier. But not a bad idea. I think I've escaped them. I see the Chekrow relay in the distance that we create.
Sam.
Yes.
You should be nearing the old building site.
I see it.
Look for the terminal and submit your materials for processing.
Sounds good. You can tell just like how barren this whole world is. At least this area specifically. Yes?
You need to get those materials processed in order to finish the Chekrow relay.
I'm heading there right now. Literally 30 meters away. Not 30 minutes. Here we go. Okay. Beautiful. No damage, S rank, and that is 60 deaths and 60 births in one day. Complete episode 8. Heartman. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode. Thank you very much for joining me. Episode 8, Heartman, has been completed. Lots of cinematics again. Let's be honest. These episodes are a good pace and a good length. It's just initially, when I did something like the Fragile episode, I put it into 50-minute like requirements because I couldn't record more than that. And that still had a lot of cinematics, more for Fragile obviously. But I really like it. How every single chapter is one individual, you learn about them, you learn more connections to the overall story, and then you continue. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you very much for joining me. Consider liking, sharing, subscribing, you know, the YouTube triad of things that everybody says and tells you to do. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and week. Alright guys, bye bye.